Whether you're a complete beginner or a crypto OG, you would have no doubt heard the line, never leave your crypto on exchange, I'm sure more than once. I'm Luke from Upstream, and in this video we're going to break down exactly what that means. This is a common subject covered by a lot of crypto content creators, and there's a lot of great instructional guides and advice already out there, but we've not really found a blog or video that gives solid examples of what can happen if you don't follow the basic crypto security best practices. Moving your crypto off an exchange and into a private or cold wallet will help you to maximize your security. If the majority of your crypto is in your Coinbase spot wallet, you're not fully supporting the projects or realizing the benefits of the amazing blockchain tech that you've researched and invested in. And as an investor, you're also not maximizing your potential returns. The best thing you can hope for is if you leave your crypto on an exchange is a rise in the fiat price or maybe an NFT drop, probably with no utility. So this video is going to equip you with the knowledge you need to start taking your crypto more seriously and in terms of security, integrity, investment and strategy. And hopefully it will give you the confidence to move your coins out of an exchange, start making some passive income and even start using them for what they were designed for originally. We've done a video on crypto security and cold storage wallets before, so if you do want to know more, go and check it out here. What we haven't done though is share any examples of what could happen if you keep your crypto on exchange and were unlucky enough to get hacked. Let's dive back into January the 22nd this year. All was quiet on Crypto.com and then out of the blue, they posted a blog. Confession time. Crypto.com, one of the biggest crypto service providers in the world, had been compromised by unauthorized activity. They went on to explain that on Tuesday the 17th of January, this unauthorized activity affected 483 Crypto.com users and took the shape of unauthorized withdrawals of 4,386 ETH, 443 Bitcoin, and some other currencies worth around 66,200 USD. Somehow, the perpetrators have managed to circumvent Crypto.com's two-factor authentication and initiate withdrawals of around $30 million at the time. It had to take Crypto.com 5 days to officially acknowledge a hack, and as you can understand, came under super heavy criticism during those 5 days for their vague responses and lack of an official announcement. But to be fair, Crypto.com did eventually respond with a very clear, measured, official statement that included all the details of what happened, what the losses were, and what they had done to compensate the affected users to prevent future attacks. They also went a step further and announced WAP. But hey, that's nothing to do with Cardi B. It's the Worldwide Account Protection Program. Crypto.com say that nobody was left out of pocket. They had in fact detected the activity early on, which had triggered an immediate response from multiple teams and quickly suspended all withdrawals on their platform. This was a serious move because it left every Crypto.com user unable to make withdrawals for 14 hours until the service was back online. If you wanted to move some crypto around during that time, then you were knackered. I bet you can imagine how their Twitter timeline looked that day. As a further security measure, every Crypto.com user's account was automatically logged out and everybody had to log in again, reset up their two-factor authentication and make sure there was no unauthorized activity. And they also introduced a 24-hour delay between adding a new withdrawal address and actually making a withdrawal. This wasn't great for users because they had to wait a day before making legitimate withdrawals because of the hack. As a result of the hack, Crypto.com did respond internally very quickly and, in fairness, did do a great job of containing the threat. They did a full-scale internal audit of their security system and implemented improvements as well as engaging external specialists to make sure that loophole had been closed. Then they announced WAP, which promised to move away from two-factor authentication totally and move to MFA. Multi-factor authentication. Under WAP, each qualifying user is effectively insured for up to $250,000 worth of losses, but also had to comply with some pretty stringent terms and conditions. To qualify for WAP, program users must enable MFA, multi-factor authentication, on all transaction types where MFA is currently available, set up an anti-phishing code at least 21 days prior to the reported unauthorized transaction, not using jailbroken devices, file a police report and provide a copy of it to Crypto.com and complete a questionnaire to support a forensic investigation. In our opinion, it's much easier to buy your crypto on Crypto.com, Coinbase or any other exchange, and then, if you're not planning on trading, move it into a secure wallet, whether online, offline, just quickly as possible. The process takes a few minutes and you know your crypto is safe and only accessible to you. There are a lot of methods you could employ to try and make some passive income with your crypto. Staking and DeFi services are among the most popular, as well as the NFT market. Staking is probably the simplest one to get you started with, and it's what we've got the Upstream team excited and motivated to build and run our staking pool in the first place. With staking, you're unlocking your proof of stake, or POS, coins utility by putting it to work on the blockchain. We'll explain proof of stake more in another video, but for now, just know that staking is only available for proof of stake cryptocurrencies like Cardano, Solana, and Algorand, and not for proof of work assets like Bitcoin or Doge. Doge, is it Doge or Doge? Depending on what your currency you choose and where you stake, you can see an average annual returns of anything between 5 and 20% paid in a stake currency. Some cryptocurrencies like Luna require you lock your stake coins for a minimum period before you can earn rewards. One of the reasons we like Cardano is that your ADA is never locked in, so you've always got that flexibility and move it around if the need arises. There are other blockchain projects out there that allow you to participate in yield farming to generate returns by borrowing and lending your tokens. That's a whole other subject, and we can't go into detail on this video, but we will in another. The Terra blockchain is a good example of this. The Anchor protocol is a decentralized lending platform built on Terra, which allows you to provide liquidity or borrow. Participating in this ecosystem can reportedly earn you up to 20% returns on your investment, but there's more risk involved in this strategy, and you could end up losing your investment if you don't know what you're doing. So as you can see, there is a lot more to the crypto world than just buying tokens on exchange. And if you do decide to invest in a project, you should move your crypto into a private wallet and use it to support the project as best you can. Doing this will also allow you to capitalize on the utility of the project and earn passive rewards at the same time. So if you didn't already know, you can stake your ADA with Upstream to earn passive rewards. We also donate 30% of our pool profits to grassroots charities. So to get involved, learn how to stake your ADA, visit our website at upstream.org.uk.